Romans chapter 1, it states, when they knew him as God, they glorified him not as God. You know what that said? They knew the truth. They knew the truth. They knew God, but they glorified him not as God. They didn't give him his glory. They began to say idols and rocks and trees and creatures was God. It said, for this cause, for this reason, God gave them over to a reprobate mind when they knew him as God. All right. A lot of you preachers know the truth. You saints know the truth. You know the truth about tithing. You know your tithing not required. You know Jesus Christ, he is the Son of God, and you say he's not. You know Jesus Christ blood cleared from all sin, and you say nobody without sin, nobody perfect. You know Jesus Christ makes us perfect. You know you don't sow no seed, no miracle. You know your tithing not required. But you reject it. Beware lest you be turned over to a reprobate mind. You know the truth. Beware lest God turn you over to a reprobate mind. You know the truth. Beware. God gave them up to a reprobate mind that they should believe a lie and be damned. You know the truth. Now don't start believing a lie. You know ain't no tithe not required by God. You know it. You know Jesus Christ is the Son of God, you rotten apostolic faith. I was talking from the apostolic archive. I'll take the Bible and burn up all you false prophets. From Haywood on. Yeah. Well, they put a post on, come down my timeline. They said Trinity is not in the Bible. The word Trinity is not in the Bible. I agree 100%. And I put on there, yeah, but Jesus Christ is the Son of God is in the Bible, and he's on the right hand of the Father. And they wrote me back, wait a minute, it's two omegas? And so Jesus is hanging out with God, hanging out on the right hand of God. Beware lest you believe your lies. You know the truth, you reject it. When they knew him as God, they glorified him not as God. You know the truth. You know ain't no seed sowing required. You know God don't ask you for no money. You know Jesus Christ's blood will clear you from all your sin. You know Jesus said repent. But you preach otherwise. When they knew him as God, they glorified him not as God. They knew the truth. Yet they continued to rebel against the truth and teach lies. And God gave them over to a reprobate mind for this cause. Not only that, it also said them. Let me get it. Hold on. Yeah, oh, whippy. Oh. Give me Romans 1. It also says, all right, you false prophet. It said 32, who knowing the judgment of God. You know the judgment of God. That they would commit such things are worthy of death. Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do so. You may not be doing it, but you got pleasure in the one that is doing it. You encourage them to keep on being a false prophet. Oh, y'all thought they were just about sisters with, didn't you? Keep being a false prophet. Read that whole first chapter. when they knew him as God. You know the truth. Well, ain't nobody puppet, ain't nobody out saying what Jesus said, be puppet. And Jesus said, sin, go sin no more and keep my commandment. You know the truth, but you rebel and speak against it. For this cause, God gave them up to a reprobate mind to believe the lies that they were telling. Them that have pleasure in them that do so, you have pleasure in them false prophet. And you encourage them false prophet. You won't even try to correct them. You encourage them false prophet. That get you to. When they knew him as God, they glorified him not as God. Beware that you return to a reprobate mind to believe your lies. You know the truth, yet you preach a lie. That's enough.